was trying to get out, trying to get to somewhere else in a big market. They're totally being upfront with him, and then trading for a guy that their organization wasn't being upfront with him at all. So it's just night and day. That trade right there kind of shows you the difference between the San Antonio Spurs and other organizations.
Well, our friend and former Spurs Stephen Jackson is here. When you hear those comments from Rudy Gay, what do you make of them?
Take it away, Stacks.
Well, we all know San Antonio is a great organization. We all know that Pop's the greatest. We all know all this stuff that Rudy's saying. But his timing is saying this because, first of all, Rudy, get the brown stuff off your nose, first of all. That's what you do. First of all, okay, Kawhi's situation was handled wrong. Everybody knows that. Rudy knows that San Antonio is good at covering up stuff. They've been good at it. Well, Rudy, you saying this stuff now because you're still there and you want to be in Kawhi's role now. You want to get Kawhi. You want to, everything Kawhi left, you want to fill that role. And you trying to say that, DeMar DeRozan, I'm trying to welcome you. Really, you're not. You're trying to make it better for yourself in San Antonio. It's a bad time for saying that because they're fresh off of handling everything Kawhi has been through wrong. We're not used to that. So, Rudy Gay, I think you just brown-nosing and trying to make it better for yourself because you're still in this situation and trying to cover up what happened with Kawhi, but Kawhi's situation was handled wrong. It's never been handled like that in San Antonio. So just say that, Rudy. But what you're doing right now is obvious. You're trying to make the situation better for yourself. You saying stuff that people already know.
Shannon was right. I got to give you props for this. In our pre-show meeting, he predicted that answer, and I wasn't sure. I thought you'd be maybe torn about this.
We all know Pop's great.
Go ahead, pile on.
Get it off your nose, Rudy. Get it off your nose.
For me, Skip, team, maybe Rudy feels that way. Kawhi does not. George Hill don't feel that way.
Stephen Jackson don't.
Stephen Jackson, got it on my nose. Stacks don't feel that way. Maybe David Robinson, and Tim Duncan, and Manu were content to play their entire careers in San Antonio. Maybe the Riverwalk is just fine for them. Maybe Lulu's with those 3-pound cinnamon rolls, maybe they love that. But Kawhi says, you know what?
Nobody goes to Lulu.
Willie's Ice House. That's the spot.
I go to cinnamon rolls. Skip, you don't like the big old cinnamon roll, 3 pounds?
I eat cinnamon rolls.
There's
I eat them.
This guy's eating a cinnamon. No way.
You can't make me feel bad, Skip Bayless, about my eating habits. But back to back to my original. Skip, look, let's be all the way Stacks. And you played in the NBA 14 years. Teams will always do what's in the best interest of the team. They say we're doing this business decision. We're trying to win games. Why can't a player do what's in the best interest for the player? They trade players all the time. They trade them. No, Isaiah Thomas, Kyrie got traded.
Shaq.
The days of guys like in the olden times where they spend their entire career with one organization, those days are over. Guys say, you know what, I want to go where I want to go. Thanks to LeBron James, he made it cool, we dipping. And Kawhi said, you know what, Pop? You had this thing, you talked to Timmy, and Timmy understood you, David Robinson, Tony, and Manu. I'm going to hit you with these 22. I'm out.
So now I am forced to remind everyone that Stephen Jackson's tenure in San Antonio did not end all that well.
No, it didn't.
Because you dared to dare I say, take on Manu Ginobili over minutes, right? Didn't it come down to his minutes versus your minutes?
Yeah, I'm better than you.
And Pop finally said, sorry, Stephen.
Yes, that's what he said.
You're gone. You were
and
out.
the first time after we won the championship, I wanted more money.
Okay.
And they wanted to lowball me and pay everybody else. Not going on.
Okay. So I've never been the biggest Rudy Gay fan, and I was a little disappointed the Spurs even gave him a shot to the one up in Toronto where they just, they turned DeMar DeRozan upside down before they sent him to San Antonio, right?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
But guess what? Kawhi said, I'm a rental. I'm only here temporarily. I'm rental furniture. You ain't gonna buy the good stuff.
Well, maybe it's not Kawhi Leonard. Maybe it's Karma Leonard. Maybe he just got karma'd in Toronto.
But I
right?
said that, Skip. I said Pop was going to send him as far away from the Western Conference, as far away from San Antonio as he could.
He sent him out of the country.
I told you. I said that. I know he was.
Right?
But that's okay.
Yeah.
Make your destination on the very road Pop made you take to avoid.
Okay. All right.
He going to L.A., Skip, then what?
He might. Or he might not. Maybe L.A. doesn't want him. Maybe L.A. will say, boy, we don't trust that guy.
We trust him.
Well, one thing, too, I can't wait till Rudy go out there and shoot a shot that Pop don't like, and Pop yank him out the game quick and sit him down for the rest of the game. I can't wait to see if he still feel the same way.
Yeah.
You know, because it's gonna happen. You know, it's Pop is the greatest. The organization. I love the owner's son. He used to wear my jersey. I love everything about it. But certain situations they do not handle right. They've been able to cover it up all these years. It finally came out and let you know that they just good at covering up.
Rudy.
Stephen Jackson. Kawhi Leonard quit on the Spurs last year.
I can't say that.
Okay, but he did.
He didn't.
He had a thigh bruise. He took a knee to the thigh, and he played 9 total games out of 82 with a bruised thigh? Really? I'm sorry. I don't get it.
So let me ask you a question. If he quit on your team, you didn't want him anymore, why Pop? Why everybody dancing through Cheerios trying to get him to come back to San Antonio?
I don't know. Did they?
They need him.
Yeah.
That's the same reason they was dissing him in the media and stabbing him in the back, because we really need you. We don't know how to tell you we need you, but hey, we're going to go behind the back and talk about you to the media now.
Pop didn't dance for him. He just came all the way to San Diego to find him and just say, tell me what's going on.
Pop ain't dancing for nobody.
He just said, tell me something, because he doesn't talk to anybody.
Oh, that's like, okay, I don't want you, but I'm going to show up at your door, knocking on your door with flowers. What that telling you?
He didn't have any flowers.
He showed up at his door.
He does not bring flowers.
Does Pop live in San Diego or does he live in San Antonio?
San Antonio.
Kawhi was out here.